Hey, raised here in the Code of Achievement Guide. We'll be going for the achievement called Skull King for defeating the Skull King in the Gaol of the Stagnant Blood. So for this, I'm just going to show you my overall stat page. I'm up to level 140, so I did some decent farming. Did everything in the game beforehand when I came to this spot. Did all the depths area, went back 100% all the maps, just got everything as much as I could. So I got my Sickle. This is a very important weapon and method I'll be using for this fight. I tried single weapons with the ability to be able to dash around with this blood veil I got on here. It makes you able to have haste and basically to dash around with one-handed weapons. It's a pretty good combination for weapons like that, Wiz and Claw. I guess it's blood code, not too important. Basically from my passives I have ichor enhanced 1 and 2 on, so I have more ichor and I have mind vitality and mind willpower up. Not a big deal, but the moves, I'm getting to the moves over here. The very most important move you gotta have active as much as you possibly can for this fight, with the top one up here. The Foulblood Barrier, which you can get that with Yakumo's blood code. It's in that ability tree there. So make sure you give that over to whoever you want to use it on. It's a must for this fight. I also have on some other things as well. Cleansing Light in the bottom and resistance to all elements. Always the revivability for your partner because you're going to need that for sure in this fight, as well as any other boss fight. Regenerative power is pretty decent, but Cleansing Light's a must and negate some damage. And the elemental wall, which is from Eos's blood code tree. It's pretty important too as well. And the attack up power. There's different variants of those as well, but I just use this one. The one that I'm pretty sure is also Yakumo's tree as well. So for all fights I pop these on. And the basic method here that I'm using is the Sickle and using the hold Y ability, which is a charge attack. This gets you 2 ichor every time you make a hit. Let's watch. When I go up to 15, it should go up to 17 when I hit him again. Or even more. I got enhanced. I guess the regenerative power might be enhanced next. I got a whole bunch from that. As you can tell, it's very efficient. If you can time him right, he does some pretty nasty power moves here. So when you gotta time his hits right, this took me lots of tries. Obviously, you see him doing a little bit of a power up. He's gonna do some aura damage, so you want to back away for sure from that. You want to probably sit back and cast a spell if you can. Buff yourself as much as you can. Make sure you keep the cleansing light on at all times you can, and the elemental wall will help with anything he puts at you, just to be safe. And the Foulblood Barrier, you constantly want to pop that towards the end of the fight. I would say you can use it now if you want, but you want to possibly just kind of wait for the cooldown time when you really need it, because mid-fight is going to be when you want to start putting that on for sure. He's got quite an array of moves. He's got some nasty overhand slams, and he's got combos as well. Charge attacks. He uses his little, I don't know what you want to call him, his blood veil to charge at you with him, which is pretty nasty as well. When he gets halfway down, he seems to get more powerful and give him some more buffs. So you might want to be careful of this because his damage will start one-shotting you here pretty soon. And if you let him live for too long, it's going to be a one-hit move, and you're going to see it, and it's going to be a huge-ass area effect, and it's going to hit you from across the map almost. You can be standing from a distance, and it'll probably still get you. So the method here is to try to keep in the pattern with him and dodge when you can, know when to get out the way, get in there with your whole Y ability, hit him, keep buffing yourself with ichor, and make sure at this point you might want to start putting on the Foulblood Barrier to make sure you negate some of the one-hit moves he might be hitting you with. It helps out tremendously if you want to keep popping that as much as you can towards the part. That's the first one I popped right there. So make sure you keep popping that at least a little bit less halfway. Less than halfway, I would start popping for sure, because he's going to start doing some crazy swings, and you can see all the blood around him. He don't even gotta even touch you with his swords. Anywhere near his area, and that aura around his blades will still hit you. This fight took me a while, so make sure you try to learn his patterns before trying this method out. I kind of learned his patterns and try to weave in and out when he gets the chance to do one-shots. And right here, before I just died, he does his one-shot ability. You'll see him charge it here, and this is where I actually get him. That's when you know he's doing his one-shot charge up. You'll see him take both his blades and put him over, and you can see the glowing aura around him, knowing that it's coming, and to get out the way in the very far back if you can. Alright guys, I hope this helps you out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll catch you later for some more Code of Achievement guides.